Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your boyhood digital, the rock reactor, back with another video they requested, and I'm gonna deliver. We got the Beastie Boys today. How to do it? How to do it? Um, Paul Revere. I was gonna look up who Paul Revere was, but I didn't get a chance to. But I know we learned that in history. Let's talk about the Beastie Boys before we start, because I was giving it a lot of thought. Like, damn, I know a lot about everybody in the hip hop history books, let's say, but I wasn't really a fan of Beastie Boys, and I was like, wait a minute. And then I started thinking, License to Ill came out in '86. In '86, man, I was 11 years old. And I do remember License to Ill because I remember I had a friend. He used to his name was Frankie. He had brothers and his brothers were white boys. And they used to love rock and roll, but they had the Beastie Boys album. And I remember that half a plane, they had the vinyl. And I remember No Sleep Till Brooklyn. I remember the videos and everything. But I was only 11 years old. And the rumors was that they was making fun of rap. But when you that age, you run with it. I'm from the age, my real when I started really paying attention to rap, we're talking big. I'm from the era of Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Cool G Rap. Like late '80s. But I do remember though, because I did a lot of digging. But to me, that was really like old school rap. Run DMC was old school rap already. Even though they try to come out with other albums and whatever, but they were already considered like old school. People was already except LL Cool J that he transcended to this day. He's still making albums. He's still relevant. But Beastie Boys, even though they still continue to make albums, I didn't really follow them. Like I didn't follow Run DMC and some other guys that was considered old school at that time. My stuff was like KRS One, the times when KRS One came out, and that's the reason why. But the little that I heard, it was all right. I just never really paid attention to them. Just to let you guys know, for the record, I wasn't on no racial shit because I just loved third bass. I was a humongous fan of third bass. When third bass, you see, because third bass was like from my era, more or less. Big fan of third bass. Um, but anyway, with this we're gonna start. Paul Revere, Beastie Boys. Let's get it in.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that Rob and me.
My team.
Been had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Just me and my horsey and a quart of beer. Riding across the land, kicking up sand, sharing spices on my tail cause I'm in demand. One lonely beastie I be.
I want to say something that I just noticed. And guys, I want you to hit me up in the comments on this one. Listen to that beat. Let me rewind it a little bit. Listen to the way that beat is coming in.
Beastie I be. All by myself without nobody.
Now check this out. I never heard this song. I swear, I've never heard this song. But the beat, I probably heard this song in a sample. They probably have sampled maybe a piece of this song because I remember the voice. But anyway, the the person that produced this, that's behind the turntables, is actually spinning the record back like this. He's actually spinning the record back. I first heard that in the Public Enemy album, Yo Bum Rush's Show. Now I know that their DJ, because this I knew, their DJ was DJ Hurricane from the Afros. Afros, yeah. I remember that. And I know it wasn't, I don't think it was him because just because he was a DJ doesn't necessarily mean he was the producer. But whoever was doing that was genius because you have to maintain your actual finger like that for a little while unless they looped it, unless they looped the beat. Anyway, this was genius. I don't know if it was Hurricane that did that or Ricky Rubin, because that was in Def Jam. Rick Rubin. Whoever produced this was genius, and they're even more genius by actually rapping to that and making it sound dope. But let's keep watching.
The sun is beating down on my baseball hat. The air is getting hot, the beer is getting flat. Looking for a girl, I ran into a guy. His name is MC8. I said howdy, he said hi.
His name is MC8. I say howdy, he say hi. Oh, they got some classic sneakers, yo. Those would have been dope right now. Those are dope right now. And they got them. This is like what? What year did this come out? 86?
He told a little story that sounded well rehearsed. 4 days on the run and that he's dying of thirst. The brew was in my hand and he was on my tip. His voice was hoarse, his throat was dry. He asked me for a sip.
Hold on, let me rewind it a little bit. Guys, one thing. This is not them though. Look, this is not them. Even if this is not the Beastie Boys though that in the video. Or do I have the wrong video? But this is not the Beastie. This is the song, but this is not actually them. Let me know in the comments because I don't think that's them.
Then we hit the spot. The beat was a bumping and the girlies was hot. This dude was staring like he knows who we are. We took the empty spot next to him at the bar. And said, yo, you know this kid? I said I didn't, but I know he did. The kid said, get ready, cause this ain't funny. My name's Mike D and I'm about to get money. Pulled out the jammy, aimed it at the sky. He yelled, drink 'em up, and let two fly. Hands went up and people hit the floor. He wasted two kids that ran for the door. I'm Mike D and I get respect. Your cash and your jewelry is what I expect.
You know, the most important thing, and this is why I think that was respected. Maybe in this era, people would have felt some type of way. But back then, people really wasn't on it like that. People was just hip hop was to have fun back then. You notice how they talking and they try to be gangster, that they shooting people and telling stories and stuff. But you could tell that they just kids having a lot of fun with the music. Especially, and I want to know who the hell invented this because I thought it was Public Enemy, Terminator X, or one of the Bomb Squad boys. Hans Shockley and them invented that spinning it back. You also heard it in the Magnificent from Special Ed. But this is dope as hell. Let me rewind it a little bit because they just having so much fun, man. I love this.
Your cash and your jewelry is what I expect. MCA was with it, and he's my age, so I grabbed the piano player and I punched him in the face. Piano player's out, the music stopped. This boy had beat, and he got dropped. Mikey grabbed the money, MCA snatched the gold. I grabbed two girlies and a beer that's cold.
And I was a scratch dude, man. I used to love the scratching. Hold on, let me rewind it. I was a sucker for scratching, man. I still am. They're just having fun, man. They're just kids having fun. And this brings me back, man. This brings me back to the days where life was a little bit more peaceful. Life was a little bit more pure. We people didn't really stay in the house. People went out and kids went out and rode bikes, and kids actually went out and did some outdoor stuff. This was back in the days, man. Things were really fun, man. This takes me back. And by the way, this was not them on the video. This was definitely not them on the video. Let me know in the comments. I know I'm not crazy. This was not them on the video. I know I'm not crazy. Guys, of course. Explosion for the Beastie Boys. Peace to the Beastie Boys. Rest in peace to MCA, I believe. MCA, the one that passed away. Beastie Boys, icons. Guys, once again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, get with me. I'll be coming back with more of these videos. I gotta do another Beastie Boys. I know somebody made a request. I don't have it in front of me, but I did put it in my list. I don't have it in mind, but I know it's one from the Down the Barrel of Something by Paul's Boutique. Whoever requested that, I got you. In the meantime, peace.